Texas Stadium, one of the NFL's most unique stadiums, will be our location for what we expect to be a good one between Chicago and Dallas. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth. Chris, I have to say I'm excited about this one.
We should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
The offense will take over at the 29-yard line. First down, 10 to go. He looks to throw on first down. He makes a great open field tackle. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
They'll throw on first down. Throws it short. Catch is made. Excellent open field tackle. 6 yards that time on the pass play.
So tough to cover a slant route against man coverage. If you can break to the inside and get your body inside that defensive backs, it's a pretty easy pitch and catch.
On the ground with a tailback. Brought down behind the line. They'll drop him for a short loss there, and that makes it third down. Dallas comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. Back to throw. Short pass. He drops it. He couldn't find his intended target, and now they'll likely be forced to punt the ball. Fourth down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Into the end zone for a touchback. Here are some key players for the Bears offense. Benson, the lone back. The halfback with the carry. Hit and dropped behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
The Bears come out in a single back formation. Looking to throw. Passes to his left. He's tackled at the 30. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Feeds it to the back. He's brought down around the 40-yard line. That draw to the running back was good for 9 yards. Benson, the lone back. Here's the give. He's dropped for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Pause. He got decleated. He picked up a few yards on the run, and it was good for a first down.
It wasn't a big gain there, but that one little juke that he made was just enough to pick up the first down.
He drops back. On the run, he throws it. Brought down at about the 39-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Right 20. Right 20.
He looks to throw on first down. Short throw to the right. And he dropped him in the open field. Hester gains a handful of yards on that reception. Here's the 8th play of this series. Chicago is going with the offset eye backfield. The Bears put a man in motion. Grossman hasn't missed yet. He throws right. What a brutal hit. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
They'll throw on first down. Not much time to throw. There for the reception. It's a loose ball. Hamlin grabs it up. Big-time play by this defense.
And wide receivers are so used to making jukes and moves out there, and sometimes they just get loose with the football. That one's stripped away, and that's a big play.
Nice play fake. Here's the pass. And they get him at the 27. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Looks to pass. He decides to run. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that scramble. Barber, the lone back.
Let's go, D. Here we go, here we go. Rush, rush. Hey, watch the sideline. There you go, G.
Barber gets the ball left side. Tackled at the 39-yard line. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, watch the screen. Come on, y'all, watch those quick out.
Barber gets the call. He's dropped at the 45. Barber gets 6 yards on the carry. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
All right, here we go. Hey, empty. Bang it loud. Alert,
Cuts back, and he's dropped. They better find a way to slow him down, or he's going to end up breaking one big.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. How many times have we seen a back chipping away, and then all of a sudden breaking the big one?
Play smart, man. Hey, watch this. Go, baby.
Nice play fake. Throws middle. Harris bats it down, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Screen here, Quan, screen. Turn over, D. 180. 180. Left. Right. There you go.
He'll get the call again, and he will lose yardage on the play. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, don't lose the bite. Toby 32, come on now. Close.
He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. And it's knocked down. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Benson lines up as the single back. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down at about the 19-yard line. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time, and that will bring up second down. They line up in the I formation. Feeds it to the back. He's brought down right around the 20-yard line. So a gain of about 1, and so it'll be third down. Grossman is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers. Clark moves in motion. Looking for an open man. And it's completed. Boy, did he fire that one downfield.
This guy's arm is really something, isn't it? He's not afraid to make any throw at any time.
Good gain through the air will set him up with another 1st and 10. Offset I formation in the backfield. Again with the run. He doesn't get back to the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Benson lines up as the deep back, I formation. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. He's there for the catch. Excellent poise under pressure on that pass play with the defense closing in.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Toss. He lost yardage on the play. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top cornerbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
He didn't get all of that one. It'll go out at the 18. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
Let's go now. Let's go. That's hot then.
Gives it off. Tackled at the 20. A couple of yards there. That'll bring up second down. From their own 20-yard line.
Gotcha.
Romo lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Nice. Left. We're on the run. We up.
They go with the toss. Dropped behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Drops back to pass. Throws it short. Completed. Brought down behind the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That offensive series backfired for this offense. They tried to get a little bit aggressive, but a 3 and out can really change the momentum of a game.
McBriar kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? Hester fields it at the 42. He's dropped around the 47-yard line. Well, we know they can move the ball. They were starting to on their last drive, but the defense forced a punt. The Bears line up with an offset eye backfield. They tackle him for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Clark motions to the right side. Under heavy pressure, comes down with it. Brought down around the 45-yard line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
Looking for a receiver. Had his hands on it and dropped it.
The pass results in
A punishing blow by the defender.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
Gets it away cleanly. They down it at the 2-yard line. He did everything that was asked of him on that punt.
Yeah, that was a great job. He kept it in the field of play. It was down inside his opponent's territory. All the return man really could do in that situation is just get out of the way.
Barber gets it on the inside. He's brought down at the 9. Barber gets 7 yards on the play. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Dallas comes out with an I formation. Nice play fake. With the catch. It's a fumble. And that was a little bit of luck on that bounce.
And they talk about you have to have a few things bounce your way if you're going to win football games. If that thing bounces any other direction other than out of bounds, this offense is in big trouble.
Again, he'll get the call. He fights forward to about the 19. Barber gains about 2 yards on the run. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Witten comes in motion. Drops back to pass. He throws a bullet across the middle. Can't hang on. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Drops back. He needs to get the pass off. He couldn't find his intended target, and now they'll likely be forced to punt the ball.
at the stadium should go to the nearest guest service.
It's fourth down. They'll line up to punt this one away. McBriar awaits the snap. Punts it, and he got a good one here. Hester fields it at the 38. He is hit hard on the play. And that was a pretty nice return there, Chris.
He was just a couple of steps away from breaking that one all the way. This coverage team better start stepping up or he's going to take one in for 6.
They're going to pitch it. Huge hit at the 49. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
And they get him at the 49-yard line. They got little there. That'll bring up third down. from their own 49-yard line. Peterson lines up as the single back. Grossman will look to throw. He throws on the run. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Back to pass. With the throw. It's tipped away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Brought down at the 24-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 24-yard line. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers.
Let's go. Tiger. 180.
Passes to his right. What a hit. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 38. The Cowboys line up in an I formation.
Come on. Please, look. Hey, come on. Let's go quick games, 44 press. 44 press.
Handoff up the middle. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Gain of 3. That brings up 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 41. They come out with a big set.
Gun. Right. Goes right.
Again, he'll get the call. He's hammered in the backfield. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Come on, baby. Let's go. We didn't make a play.
Fakes to the back. Looks for a man open. He couldn't hang on to it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll take over at the 20. First down now and 10 to go. And he just got hammered. He just really showed off his speed and quickness on that one.
Playing defensive end is all about the get-off. Can you anticipate the snap count, turn the corner, even if you don't get the sack, at least force that quarterback to step up so those big defensive tackles can get him.
The defender gets him to the ground. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. They line up at the 16. The Bears line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out. On play action, guns it to the middle. And they get him around the 26-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Maynard to punt. Gets it away cleanly. Newman fields it at the 35. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Fakes the run. And he catches it. Tackled at about the 45-yard line.
There's just something magical about Tony Romo. There really is. When you talk to him, he has that smile on his face, and he looks like, oh, shucks, and I can't believe this is happening to me. But week in and week out, he makes huge plays in the ball game, and he is a tremendous leader.
He drops back. Throws on the run. He's tackled at about the 35-yard line. What happened there?
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Give to the tailback. Barber fumbles it. Harris picks it up off the ground. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
Chicago sends a man in motion to the right. Hit and drop behind the line. And he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw. That penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Passes the ball. Looks like the official got someone for interference. Now we'll see which way they call it.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Rifles it to the right. And they get him around the 43-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Back to pass. Dumps it out right. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
The Bears come out with 4 wide receivers. The quarterback in the shotgun.
Right 20. Right 20.
Drops back to pass. He makes another catch. He's tackled around the 25-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Kick 300. Kick 300.
Fakes to the back. Looking for an open man. Makes the catch. And he's out right around the 22-yard line. It's completed, but the defense appeared to be waiting for it. Not much there at all.
That's part speed and part anticipation by this defensive unit. They're always in great position, and you'll rarely see them get burned on passes like that.
Let's go left. Left. You got close left.
Tackled at the 19. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4.
From the 19-yard line.
Hey, never quit, fellas.
Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time.
Right 20. Right 20.
He's looking to throw. Scans the field. He catches another. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Oh boy, that's a nice play on third down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on third down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
It's the tailback. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Chicago lines up in the offset eye this time. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. What can they do to put a stop to this guy getting to the quarterback?
Yeah, no question about it. They've had a tough time stopping this guy so far. Maybe they're going to have to move a back or a tight end, somebody over there to at least slow him down so they can get a pass off.
Drops back. And they're coming after him. Huge hit. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Gold can put his team on the board first with this kick. He's got it. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. He can't bring him down. Dropped at the 28-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Barber takes the handoff. What a shot! So that's a gain of about 5, and that will bring up second down. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 32-yard line. Romo comes to the line, 3-wide formation. On play action. Makes the grab. Knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
You know, a couple of things that really impressed me about Tony Romo. One is his accuracy, and that's always underrated. But the second thing is his quick release. We went back and timed his release and compared it to some of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played the game. And his release is as fast, if not faster, than any of them.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 50. Single set backfield.
Hold on. I'm just sitting there.
Romo fakes the handoff. There for the catch. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Back to pass. Here's the throw. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. There was a defender right in his face that time.
But that's why you do all those concentration drills as a receiver. You know you're going to catch it in a crowd, and as we always say, you're going to get hit anyway. You might as well catch it.
Romo hands it off straight ahead, and he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. They line up at the 27. Barber lines up as the single back.
Let's go. Come on. Little hustle. Lock him down. Let's get a stop. Get him back. No, you're good.
Fakes the run. Throws to his right. Got him deep again. He hauled in that long pass for a touchdown.
What are you going to do? How do you defend that? That's just perfectly executed between a hot quarterback and a pretty good receiver.
This should add the extra point. Set down. The kick is up. Dallas holds a 4-point lead. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Good distance on the kick. Hit and dropped at the 25. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. They line up in the I formation. Grossman hands off to the left. He's going to be tackled for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Here we go. Wait, 20. Wait, 20. Let's go. Hey, regular. Kick 300. Kick 300.
They're going to pitch it. He lost yardage on the play. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Drops back to pass. Strong throw to the center of the field. Can't make the catch in traffic. He tried to thread the needle on that last one and threw it right into coverage.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He punts it. Newman fields it at the 42. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. Dallas lines up in the offset I this time.
Watch the out. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, man. 180. Go. 180. Gun.
Here's the give. And he will lose yardage on the play. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Witten is the motion man.
Over top, too straight. Let's go, baby, get the ball out.
Barber will run it again. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. About 4 yards on the counter by the halfback. Third down, 6 yards to the first. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go. 180. Let's go. Roll.
Romo hands off to the left. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. It's fourth down. The Cowboys are lining up to punt this one away. He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 19-yard line. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
Drops back on first down. Short throw to the right. And he can't hang on to it. Benson was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Second down now with 10 to go. One-man backfield.
Don't let your man make the play. Wait 20. Let's get off.
He drops back. He throws right. Down the sideline. Gets a few extra yards before finally being tackled at the 40. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Go right. Tackle, gap. Wait 20. Wait 20. No. Stay up.
Fakes to the back. Throws while on the run. James bats it down. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
The Cowboys line up with a nickelback.
Tackle. Wait 20. Wait 20. Go.
He drops back with the pass. Hamlin gets the pick. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
From their own 31-yard line. Barber lines up as the single back.
Come on, G.
Gives to the back. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Barber gains about a yard on the play. 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 32. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Regular. Kill. Let's go now.
On the ground with a tailback. What an open field tackle. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
From their own 49-yard line. Romo comes to the line under center. Single back formation this time.
Tennessee.
Romo looking to throw on first down. Huge pressure by the defense. Is there for the catch. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Romo dropping back. Passes to his left. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. So they got it out there for about 6 yards, and that's a first down.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He found the open guy and kept this drive alive. That's the 3rd first down.
Here we go. Keep your eyes open.
They'll throw on first down. Surveys the field. And the pass is knocked away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Jam free. Bang right. Left. Close left, open right. Liz. White.
Romo drops back to pass. Looking for a receiver. And he's drilled at the 30. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
And they get him at the 28-yard line. And they go to the air to pick up the first.
And that's one of the big differences in the game today. The fact that those 3rd and short situations are basically passing downs now instead of runs.
First down, looking to throw. Romo will be sacked. They need to find a better way to protect him out there.
Wow, did you see the shot he took on that one? This guy's a tough guy, but if you keep taking shots like that, you better have somebody in the bullpen warming up.
He gets another carry. Brought down around the 33-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. That brings up another 3rd down attempt.
Let's go.
The Cowboys set up in the gun. The Cowboys will take their last timeout. They line up at the 33. Kick is up. Right down the middle. That's a dangerous call in that situation.
It is, because when you're trying a long field goal, the ball has to come out at such a low trajectory that they get blocked sometimes. But anytime your field goal kicker can come through with a clutch kick like that, it really gives a lift to your team.
Drilled at the 32-yard line. They'll start at the 32-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. First down, looking to throw. Fires it out. Tackle around the 41-yard line. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 10-3. He kicks it. And he's drilled. What a hit. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports.
Let's get on. Come on. Here we go. Wait 20. Wait 20. Swim.
Drops back to pass. He throws it. Pass is complete. And he's hammered at the 48-yard line. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
First and 10. Two tight end set. Feeds it to the back. He's dropped at midfield. Benson picks up a yard on the play. They line up at the 50. Chicago goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. The pocket is collapsing. Great open field tackle. Nice pass for the quarterback on that one with the defense bearing down on him.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid game.
Come on, let those quick out. Wait 20. Wait 20. You get ready to play some D, baby. We got bark.
On the ground, right side. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 26-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Leo. Let's go. Come on, guys. Gun. 180. Rim. 180. Hey, let's make some plays now. Regular.
Brought down around the 34-yard line. Barber gains 7 yards on that play. From their own 34-yard line.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Barber lines up as the single back.
Watch the ball, watch the ball. Here we go. 180. 180. Let's get it. Now. That's all right, get over there, baby.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. Gain of less than a yard.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play, and let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Come on, baby.
Nice play fake. He threw off his back foot. And they pick up the first down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
Drops back on first down. Brings it in. And they get him at the 46-yard line. And not a whole lot of yardage gained on that one, Chris.
And that's one of those plays where you leave it up to the receiver to make yardage after the catch is made. When he can't find his way into open space, you'll see plays like that.
There's a play fake. Throws it short. Pass completed. He's dropped at midfield. Gain of 4 on that play action pass. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Only one man back. Play action. Gets the pass away. And he's got room to run. He's tackled around the 28-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
First and 10. Barber alone in the backfield. Romo drops back on first down. Makes the reception. And they get him around the 17-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Romo back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Still on his feet. Dropped behind the line. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
Back to pass. Looking for an open man. He gets in for 6.
A lot of people have really been surprised by the play of Tony Romo. But NFL quarterbacks who have the ability to buy a little time, to make somebody miss, to move around just a little in that pocket, can create some really big plays for their receivers down the field, and nobody does that better than Tony Romo.
The kick is up. Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Great kick here. They get him at the 26-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. Chicago comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Dumps it out left. He's dropped right around the 32-yard line. Clark picks up 7 yards with that catch. That'll bring up second down. It's 2nd and 3. Ball on the 33. Chicago goes with the ace set here. Back to throw. Throws it. And it's caught. He's brought down at the 42. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
He fakes it. Grossman will be sacked. It seems to me they're having a tough time picking up their blocks.
Something went wrong on that play. You know, you have the quarterback who makes line calls, then you have the center who may adjust the line calls. Just watching that protection, I think something went wrong in the communication between the quarterback or the center. Somebody, that was a mistake.
Gets the throw off. Looks like the defense might have been a little too aggressive there. Here's the call.
Pass interference, defense.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
What a lot of people don't know is that there is one official assigned to watch every single receiver on the field. So there's no question that something like that is going to be seen and called.
Drops back. He's running out of time. It's completed. And they get him at the 42. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Defense closing in. Brought down around the 32-yard line. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Wait 20. Wait 20.
He's looking to throw. Surveys the field. Gets the ball away. Just clangs right off his hand. Hester was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. From the 32-yard line, they line up in an I. Back to pass. Passes it out. Can't hang on. Hester was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Peterson is the deep back as they line up in the I. He drops back. Scans the field. Oh, and he has it go right through his hands. Peterson was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. The Bears are lining up to punt this one away. The punter's going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. He punts it. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He needs to get rid of it. Second down now following the incomplete pass.
Second down.
Second down, 10 yards to go. One-man backfield. Romo drops back. Throws a bullet. Tackled at the 32-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
They'll give it off here. He doesn't get back to the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Barber on the handoff. And they get him at the 34-yard line. They get 2 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Only one man back. Drops back. Gets rid of the ball. Knocks it away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Hester is back awaiting the punt. McBriar kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Hester fields it at the 22. He's dropped at the 35. They were moving the ball on their last drive, but the defense held strong and forced the punt. Grossman lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Grossman calls for motion right. Back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. Picks it up. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown. And he scoops it up and scores. What a play.
Do you know how hard it is to scoop up one of those loose fumbles on the run, maintain possession, and get it in the end zone? What a great athletic play.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Up and good. He kicks it. Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Bears line up in an I formation. He throws right, and he caught it. He's brought down right around the 34-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Sets up the play action. Tackled around the 47-yard line. He looked pretty confident that time on the throw.
Once again, we see the gunslinger mentality out of this quarterback. That wasn't a big hole, but his powerful arm got it in there.
Hey, never quit, fellas. Let's go left. Left.
Benson, the ball carrier. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Grossman is in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers.
Wait, 20. Wait, 20.
He drops back. Throws it short. Brings this one in. He's pushed out around the 41-yard line. They're stopped for a 6-yard loss on the play.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
And he was just a little too eager on that one. Here's the call.
Encroachment. Defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
Back to throw. Not much time to throw. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Maynard is the punter. He gets it away. From the 15. Brought down right around the 18-yard line. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Looking to throw. Gets the pass away. It's dropped. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
Second down.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 19. Romo is under center. Single back formation this time. Toss. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Picked up about 6 yards that time, and so it'll be third down. High formation here.
Let's get off this field now.
Jones, the ball carrier. And they get him at the 32-yard line. Looks like he might have just gotten enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is. It's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
Throws it out. Diving catch, he makes the grab. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Let's get off. Let's get it. Play your assignments, man.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He didn't get back to the line. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
He's dropped at the 44-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
There's a play fake. They get to it. They really seem to be having a tough time stopping him so far.
There are just some days as a pass rusher when those guys are on. I don't know if it's biorhythms or whatever it may be, but there are some days when you can see a guy is just going to be unblockable, and this might be that day.
Catch is made. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 49-yard line. They'll face third down again here.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball.
Ace backfield this time.
Watch the ball, y'all. Turbo. Here we go. Close well.
Passes it to the middle. Brought down at the 42. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up fourth down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on first and second down and left themselves in third and long. Just too much to overcome.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. And this one will go for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The offense will start at the 20. The Bears line up with three receivers, single back formation. Grossman drops to throw. Guns it out. Oh, that's just sloppy. Clark was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. Chicago comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. Out of bounds, incomplete. From their own 20-yard line. Chicago goes with the ace set here. Drops back. He throws short. Oh, and he drops it. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Of EA Sports Madden Football. It's in the game.
Punts it. And they make the fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Barber takes the handoff. He took a shot at the 48-yard line. Barber gets 6 yards on the play. The Cowboys line up with an offset eye backfield. So, at the end of 3, the score is 24-3. They line up at the 48.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Here we go, team. Fargo.
They go with the run. He's hammered in the backfield. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Here we go.
They go with the run. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first down.
But not against this defense. You know, the way the rules are these days, that if you don't have confidence to throw the ball in that situation, you probably don't have much confidence in your quarterback.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. And they'll down it at the 2-yard line. Not much the return man can do there.
Yeah, he really did the right thing there. That's just to let it go, get out of the way, and really just give the guy credit. It was a good kick, very fortunate bounce. The last thing in the world you want to do in that kind of a situation is to fumble the football, give it up, short field for the other team, and a quick score.
Gets it off. And he can't make the catch. Davis wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 2. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. Back to throw. Throws it short. There for the reception. And they get him at about the 3-yard line. Now this will bring up a pretty difficult 3rd down for the offense.
And this is when it's tough to play offense. When it's 3rd down and medium to long situation, generally you're going to face a blitz situation, and your quarterback is now going to be under pressure and probably take a hit.
Looks to pass. Passes to his left. Knocked out of bounds at the 6. Not a good series for this offense as they go 3 and out.
This defense is turning it into a fist fight out there. They're the aggressor. They're taking it to the offense, and they sent them back to the bench with their head hanging low on that series.
Punts it. Newman takes it at the 45. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
They hand it off. He's dropped for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
He's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. It's picked off. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
From their own 35-yard line.
We're talking about
They'll come out in the eye.
No. Wait 20. Wait 20.
First down, looking to throw. Strong throw to his right. Should have had that one. He was wide open. That incompletion will bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Wait 20. Wait 20.
He drops back to pass. And it's completed. Brought down at the 48-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good gain.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
Kick 300. Wait 20. 300. Let's go. Come on, guys. Reload.
Drops back on first down. Can't complete it. Second down now following the incomplete pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 48. Looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at the 25. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
That's a 2-yard gain.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Wait 20. Wait 20.
Back to pass. And they're coming after him. He's got it. Touchdown. They hooked up for a long touchdown.
I don't care what you say. Anytime you see a big pass play like that, I think it's as pretty as anything that happens in sports anywhere.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. It's good. In the fourth, with more than 11 minutes remaining, the score, the Cowboys 24, the Bears 10. The kick is away. Taken at the 5. Breaks a tackle. Hit and dropped at the 33-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Quick game, 44 screw. Here we go.
Gives it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. 2-yard loss for the halfback. 2nd and 11.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
They line up in a double tight set.
Here we go.
Witten comes in motion.
One's a hard count. Kill.
Hit and drop behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Here we go. Omaha.
They'll give it off here. Dropped behind the line. That was a poor series for this offense.
Yeah, the defense barely had to even break a sweat on that one. Defensively, when you can take an offense and get them off the field in 3 plays, that's pretty good stuff.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Hester fields it at the 29. Hit hard at the 31. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Wait 20.
They'll throw on first down. He throws on the run. And they get him right around the 42-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
He doesn't get back to the line. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
With the pass. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at the 35. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Benson, the lone back.
Come on. Wait 20. Tango off the top. Hey, watch the screen.
Run left side. Brought down at the 31. 5-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 5.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 31. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Back to throw. Throws on the run. Tackled at about the 25-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Grossman hasn't missed yet. Scans the field. Still perfect on the drive. And he's decleated at the 17. So on 3rd down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
Wait 20.
He's looking to throw. He needs to get rid of it. And he's knocked out at the 13. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Wait 20.
Grossman back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Batted away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
He drops back to pass. Huge pressure by the defense. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. He's putting on a show out there. How's he doing it, Chris?
Well, one of the things I really like to watch with this guy is the way he goes through his progressions. He doesn't just get fixated on one receiver. He will go to the first guy, not there, go to the second, not there, go to the check down. That's what you like to see out of a quarterback.
Grossman drops to throw. It's incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
And they use motion. Toss. Brought down behind the line. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Encroachment. Defense. Still 3rd down.
From the 2-yard line. Davis goes in motion. Hands it to the back. And he scores. What a play!
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play, just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
And here's the extra point. And the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Fielded at the 4. They get him at the 21-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Cowboys set up in the gun.
Here we go. Don't lose your ball. 180. 180. Watch the square real quick. Let's go. Let's go.
Romo hands it off straight ahead. They tackle him for a loss. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, on the delay, you're trying to get those pass rushers to take an outside route. You set inside as an offensive lineman and try and create a gap. That time they just came straight through this offensive line.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. 5-yard gain, and that makes it third down. Third down and 7. Ball on their own 24. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs.
All right, here we go. 180. Switch. Watch the fake.
Not much time to throw. Completed. Knocked out at the 16. They back up 8 yards on the play.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
McBriar will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. Hester fields it at the 40. The team sends its offense back onto the field and look to make it 3 scoring drives in a row.
Base.
They line up in the I formation. Drops back, rifles it to the middle, and they get him around the 48-yard line. About 7 yards there. They line up at the 48.
Inside.
Chicago is going with the offset I backfield.
Play 20. Watch the ball.
All kinds of pressure. Ware gets the interception. To the 20, to the 10. They'll get in for the touchdown. What a great interception returned by this defense.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
They're lining it up for the point after. Up and good. With under 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter of play, the score, the Cowboys 31, the Bears 17. It's fielded at the 2. At the 30. He's tackled at the 38. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last 2 successful drives. The defense is playing the pass on this play. First down, looking to throw. Short pass to his left. He's brought down at about the 47-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
He's under pressure. Comes down with it. He's dropped around the 37-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
The defense has him surrounded. Knocked away, and it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Right 20. Right 20.
Back to pass. Short throw to the right. Brought down at the 34. That's a 3-yard gain.
Gain of 3.
It's third down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 34. 4 wideouts this time. Gets the pass out with the catch. And he's knocked out at the 19. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
The pocket is collapsing, and he catches it. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Drops back to pass. Throws the bullet across the middle. 2 scores on the day for the wideout.
Scoring touchdowns in the red zone is really all about small holes and finding little cracks and crevices in the defense, and nobody does that better than this receiver.
Point after is good. With about 3 minutes of play remaining here in the fourth quarter. The score, the Cowboys 31, the Bears 24. The kick is away. Jones from the 5. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Dallas lines up in a goal line set. Barber on the inside handoff. And they get him around the 33-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4.
2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. He's running out of time. 2 minutes left in the ball game, and they'll lose a yard on the play.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown, they got there quickly for a loss on the play.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Screen, screen. Wide and screen. Let's turn the ball over. Wide and
Fakes to the back. Rifles it left. He lost yardage on the play. He stopped short of the line on the play.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
McBriar punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Hester fields it at the 24. Knocked out of bounds at the 49-yard line. This defense has been getting steamrolled out there. They get a sense from their body language that they're not excited about facing this offense again. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Right 20. Right 20.
Looks to pass. Throws while on the run. deflected and broken up. Bennett was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Grossman is lined up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation.
Kick 300.
Back to throw. He throws it. Makes the catch. 3, call it 4 on the completion.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
2 extra defensive backs out there on this one. He's looking to throw. Short throw to the left. Tackled at the 34-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Makes the pass to the middle of the field. Booker wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 34. Grossman lines up in the shotgun formation.
Here we go. Like 20. Kick 300. Kick 300.
Looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. Knocks it away. Third down coming up after that incompletion. It's third down, 10 yards for a first. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, stop. Here we go, baby. Like 20. Like 20.
Feeds it to the back. It appears to be short. They show pass, then hand it to the back for a pickup of 8 yards.
Like 20. Like 20.
Drops back, throws short. He's brought down at the 25. They'll get the ball here at the 25. The Cowboys come out with the offset eye. Little handoff. Brought down around the 28-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
A pickup of a yard for the halfback. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. They take a knee. It's fourth down. The Cowboys line up to punt. Hester is back deep to return. And there's the whistle. Our final score is the Cowboys 31, the Bears 24.